Look, I hate defending athletes who get paid millions of dollars every year on their play, but Jaylen Brown is and has been one of the most disrespected and overlooked players in NBA history who, mark my words, one day will go down as a top 75 player. Here's why. Jaylen Brown is from Atlanta, Georgia, where he attended Wheeler High School, where in senior year he averaged 28 points per game and 12 rebounds per game, all whilst leading his team to a 30-3 record, simultaneously hitting the game-winning shots for his state championship game and earning a gold medal for Team USA in the 2014 FIBA Americas Championship, earning him an easy 5-star recruit status by all major scouting boards, as well as being a McDonald's All-American and Gatorade Mr. Georgia basketball. However, come college time, where he took his talents to Berkeley, he started facing heat. Despite averaging 14 points per game over 34 games and earning Pac-12 Freshman of the Year status, he was separated from his peers of his level for one reason: dedication. But not for a bad work ethic or even mentality, but for that he was quote-unquote too smart for the NBA. People worried that because he had a life outside of basketball, having interests in language, history, chess, even not having an agent but instead an all-African American advisory team, people thought he'd lose interest in basketball. Despite all of the accomplishments listed before and all of the hard work, dedication and faith he accomplished to make it, people thought he'd lose interest, despite there being a genuine motivation involved for generational wealth in the NBA on the surface level, let alone all the championistic motivation. This is a common thread for Jaylen Brown's career. What made him special, his faith, consistency, which pays off, leading him to pursue more academic, less known athletic programs. Even here's some Celtics fans' reaction to him being drafted number 3 in 2016.
Perhaps a surprise to some, Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown?
Nearly 15 points in his lone season for the sturdy
Wow.
Golden Bears.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Yet he easily became the best player in the draft class and the Celtics' best performer in the 2022 finals. Look, criticism must be mentioned. His left hands are actually made of Kerrygold butter, and it's obvious to coaches, players, and even casual fans. But realistically, you look at this and you look at his stats, what he averages, his age, his progression every single year. This is realistically all he has to improve on, his handles. Without a doubt, he sold the 2023 East Finals because of this. But one offseason, just one, fully focused on this, which he's shown he can dedicate himself. It can be fixed. He failed when asked to be the leading man, but this was just once. He clearly was the best Celtic in the 2022 Finals, feeling as if he was the only alive team member, along with Big Al of course. Yet he still delivers great performances despite the Celtics front office treatment of him. He constantly is the C's main trade piece for a superstar, such as KD or Damian Lillard. Jaylen Brown's treated like a Tyler Hero or Tyrese Maxey. But in reality, yes, they are good players. Jaylen Brown could be on the KD level of greatness. In the making, in fact. I wouldn't even trade Jaylen Brown for a 34-year-old Kevin Durant. Jaylen Brown to the Celtics is seen as simply a second option, but what separates him from nearly every second option in the NBA is that he can step up to be that leading man most of the time. But his history has shown that he might not even be in his prime yet, with even the 2023 season being a considerable jump from 2022. Who's to say it won't happen again? Yes, the Celtics gave him a lucrative contract, but that wasn't out of goodwill. It was out of necessity. Without the money, who's to say he'll stay in a franchise which disrespects him and historically other stars and their value in trades? Even if he gets to lead his own team, which, as shown earlier, he has the DNA of a leader who can thrive not by what's around him, but what's in him, to truly make him one of the best, maybe not the greatest, maybe not one of the greatest, but one of the best and one of the greats in basketball. One bad performance doesn't make a player. It should only make them stronger. Thanks for watching.